What up? It's Victory of Love. Back up in here, man. And here with another poem. This poem's gonna be called Stand Up. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Believe what you want, not what they say is right. Think for yourself instead of watching the news for help. They control minds with one message at a time. TVs control the 3Ds, but what they can't see is me. What I think has power over all beliefs that they try to believe, that they try to preach. Preachers on a screen, that's what the world sees. Every Sunday go to church, every day they watch the scene, a bad scene. Every day they watch a bad scene. Then one day, get the vaccine. Out of joy, they scream, posted on IG for others to see. Yet in disguise, it seems to be the most brutal beast. 666 chips stuck in people's hippocampus. Next thing you know, you're paying for your hands with your hands and wrists. Next thing for sure, they're gonna make you robots. Do anything to remove you from your power at all costs. Dumb down the nation, religion, race wars, face masks, all separation. No hugs, no kids. Some parents can't even speak for their kids. Or is it can't even some parents can't even seek for their kids or speak for their kids. If there's no love, what's left to give? A broken, dead world with artificial intelligence. So that poem was a little bit lengthy, but it's a very strong poem about getting right within yourself, not seeking outside for validation in how you feel and what's going on in reality and everything that's happening. It's all about going within. I feel like when people forget that, the external is not always the answer. We also have an inside world. We also have imagination. We also have our own beliefs, our own stories that we keep inside. The external is trying to mimic what we want. They're trying to create a world inside of us. They're trying to change our perception. They're trying to make us think one way. If you watch the news, you're tuning into that perception. And if you're believing what they're saying, then you're actually falling victim to their thing. So but you're never a victim. You always have a choice. You have a brain, you have a mind, you have consciousness, your awareness. So use that awareness to better yourself. Go within. Take a deep breath. Release all the stuff that you don't need. You know what I'm saying? If it pulls you down, it's not for you. If it makes you feel light, then it's for you. Something that makes you feel happy, something that makes you feel fun, like joy, laughter, love. These are high vibrational feelings. You want to go for these type of feelings. You want to live in a higher vibration. Why would you want to live in a low vibration, right? If you want to be, the thing is, do you want to be a victim, or do you want to be a warrior, or do you want to be somebody who's actually taking responsibility in their life? You know what I'm saying? People think the news or whatever is the right thing to do. They think, if I watch this, then I'm going to believe in this. But they don't realize that the information they're getting is from people who are being paid to say things. And not everything you hear on the news and everything you see is the truth, right? Not everything you see is the truth. So what you see inside is more true than what anything you'll see outside. Anything you'll see inside yourself is more true than anything you see outside. Where did everything that we have in existence come from? It came from our mind, inside of our mind. Not like our physical mind, but our imagination, our internal realm, where we can go within and figure out things that we never thought of. How we came up with things like the light bulb, computers, stuff like this. This is where the mind comes into. And the only way we can tap into that is through your imagination, closing your eyes, or just being aware of that realm. You know what I'm saying? Like just being aware of, like, there is another reality There's 3D, which is our physical reality, what we can feel, touch, taste. But there's also something called in and out, which is our 4D body, which is our mind, our imagination, which is the person behind this 3D, the person behind the skin. The skin is just a 3D physical body. But within it is something more. We're much more greater and much more powerful than you think. And our beliefs create our reality. If we watch the news, we are going to create a reality that they want. If you watch within us, we're creating a reality we want. So you choose. Do you want a reality where you would like to live, or do you want to live in somebody else's reality? This is I know why people, watch the news and all that. It's because they are used to it. This is a program, that's what they call a TV program, TV channel. You're channeling the message from the program. You're channeling it. What is channeling? It is internalizing a message. They call, in meditation, you also can channel messages for yourself. But people look for the 3D for messages, and they watch TV for messages. And you don't need those type of TVs. Who told you you need those type of TV messages? Society did. No one else told you, right? Who told you these things? Who told you to believe what society told you to believe? You did. Well, society did, because there's a program. And this is part of breaking the matrix. This is part of coming out of a system of so much programming and downloading and all that stuff. You have to delete these files. It's like a computer. You got to delete the files that you don't need anymore. These belief systems are not who we are. These belief systems are controlled by other people. They're made by other people. And we're choosing to follow them for what? We don't need everything is like in reverse on Earth. And what I mean by that is people think they have to look outside for their physical. They have to do X, Y, Z to get X, Y, Z. But in reality, you need to do A to B to C to get to C. But in reality, what you need to do is go from C to B to A, which is really opposite. But that's the real way to live. And what I mean by that is if you were wanting to get, let's say you wanted to, for this case, you wanted to channel a message from internally. You want to work on your imagination. Okay. So you would have to go within. You would have to figure out, what is it that I want? I want to feel good. Okay. So you go inside and you feel, you know what makes me feel good? A park with roses, a garden. And you start imagining how you feel inside and how that feels. And this is the real power we have. And what the TV does is it stops us from tapping in. It stops us from being in the moment. It makes us think we need to do things in logical order, in order to get something. But they have forgotten about our imagination, where we can actually create things and then bring them into existence. We're living in reverse. We think we need to get things outside to get things that we want inside. It's not like that. We don't, if you want something inside, you have to bring it out of you. You have to bring it out. You can't take it from outside to bring inside. It can assist you, but it's not something you definitely need. You know what I'm saying? People say you need to get a job, to do this, to get that. But what if you just focus on being that type of person, embodying that, standing up for your own beliefs that you are this thing, and the universe will conspire to bring everything to you automatically. We have an energy field. It's called a Taurus field. I learned this recently, and this is an actual field. You can look it up, and we attract things like a magnet. So whatever we're walking, wherever we're doing, we're attracting it based on our magnetic field, based on what our thoughts are, based on what our beliefs are, based on our energy, based on how pure we are, based on everything we're thinking about. It is going to attract to us like a magnet, and everything that doesn't agree with who we are, it gets repelled. So if you, for example, this video, if you're attracted to it, is because you have a belief system that I do, and we all have the same, I think we all have the same mindset in terms of that we have the same power. We're all connected to source. We're all connected to our own source, our own higher self. And that's all I wanted to say, man. That's it. You got to stand up for your right. Do not look outside for the answer. Inside is the answer. Inside is the only way out. Inside is the way out. Peace, y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching this. Victory or love. Signing out. Peace.